Here we are at Mesa Verde National Park, located in the high desert region of the southwest Colorado Plateau. This park is packed with epic views, ancient cliff dwellings, and tons of history. Along our journey, we will show you amazing views and intriguing homes that were built into the side of a canyon over 700 years ago. These are incredible feats of engineering that are still standing today. So if you find yourself in Colorado, this is definitely a place worth visiting. This is amazing. Mesa Verde National Park. And one of the first overlooks you see after entering the park. This is Mancos Valley, gateway to Mesa Verde. And this is the second scenic stop we saw, going through the park. This is the third overlook on the left. We're almost to the top of the mesa. And then when you pan around, see the views over there. And here's the view from the other side of the road. We will continue on up that way. Okay, here's the parking lot of Park Point Overlook, and it looks like there's an observation tower at the top. We're going to check it out, but should be some pretty good views. And up here's over this little mound on the mesa is the overlook. We're going to walk up here, take a look. Plenty of parking in this area. Here we're at the Park Point Fire Lookout Tower, the highest point in Mesa Verde National Park, elevation 8,572 feet. It goes up this way. Park Point Trail, the steepest short trail leads to Park Point, the highest point in Mesa Verde. Offers spectacular views of the surrounding area on a clear day. 4 states are visible: Arizona, Colorado, New Mexico, and Utah. The distance on this steep trail is 0.2 miles round trip to the fire tower. Yeah, it's a paved path uphill, fairly steep. Little benches if you want to stop. Anyway, up. We read signs said, "Be wary of dehydration and altitude sickness here at the park." So is very hot and very dry. And here's the fire tower. And here's a view from the park fire tower overlook. You can see the road down there, the mountains in the distance. See for miles and miles and miles up here. All right, here's a view inside. That is north view. We're heading west on this little trail for the overlook. Fire tower up there. The La Plata Mountains over there. San Juan Mountain Range. And then San Miguel Mountains. Right, the tall peak we see there is Mount Wilson. That is 14,252 on the 14ers in Colorado. It is about 46 miles away from here.
Now, the damage that you're seeing here with the barren trees is from the Long Mesa fire, which happened in 2002. So 23 years ago is when this fire started, and as you can see, this area still hasn't fully recovered. But look how far this damage reaches. Amazing.
Okay, this is the museum. Here. Exhibits. Some more exhibits that way, an auditorium. All right, outside of the museum, there's the Spruce Tree House, which we're going to check out. First glimpse of the Spruce Tree House. This is a steep little switchback, but it is paved. View of the Spruce Tree House. Alright, now we are on Mesa Loop Road, and this is a guided tour we're taking, so we'll show you any highlights from this loop. Okay, the first stop along the guided route is the Pit House. 600
AD. And according to the information on the guided tour, self-guided tour, these houses were actually built into the ground for insulation in the winter and the summer heat, with an entrance through the roof. Shows what a pit house would look like. This is the base of the pit house, which would have been in a mound. Pit houses and pueblos, AD 700 to 950. This looks like another pit house, a little deeper one. Here's the main chamber of the first pit house, a second pit house. There's a ventilation shaft for the second pit house. We have the one pit house here, and then there's a second pit house structure or something over here. We'll check it out. Shows the progression, schematic to pit houses, to single-story villages, to multi-story villages, and then to cliff dwellings. Next stop on the tour, Mesa Top sites from 900 AD to 1100 AD. Another paved walkway. Here they're building stone structures on top of the mesa, not necessarily digging deep down in as in before. Here's a map of the site. First villages contained several single-story rooms built on a wooden framework covered by mud and plaster. The Sun Point Pueblo. This was once a medium-sized Pueblo village, one of the last Mesa Top Pueblos built on the mesa. This is one of 3 towers, all part of the last village built here. See what the 3 towers would look like. They were used as defensive structures or as refuge. The Square Tower House overlook, 1200 to 1300 AD. Down some steps, and this is a little bit of a hike out here. Not too far, it doesn't look like, but we'll see. It's a square tower house is a testament to the skill of architectural or ancestral architects. This 27-foot high building is the tallest dwelling in Mesa Verde
It's a feat of engineering to construct a 4-story structure that's still standing after 800 years. And more looks at the canyon. This one's called the Sun Point View. And there is, over there, it's a dwelling, cave dwelling. Okay, there's a dwelling over there. There's one there. As you pan around, remnants of one there. And over there.
Oh, you can leave it there. I think it's
Here's the Temple Sunfire House. And this is the Oak Tree House, one of the cliff dwellings. See from a distance earlier. So up above at the top, right there are storage rooms. Plazas, retaining walls, storage rooms. Down there are more cliff dwellings. Okay, now we're doing the last two here. It is the Sun Temple at 1250 and the Cliff Palace view. This is the Sun Temple. 4-foot thick walls. The Mystery of the Sun Temple. Aerial view. Right here in the front. There's a lot of speculation on the Sun Temple. It looks like we can look in it up there. Walk around. See inside the Sun Temple. Christy pointed out, looks like they made little gutters. Canyon views. Oh, there's a look at the palace. The Cliff Palace, 150 rooms. And here's the back side. Structure. Step up these little stone steps to sort of get a glimpse inside. And now we're going over to the Palace view. Okay, now we are leaving the Mesa Top Loop and the 11 different stops there to see all of the dwellings. This is about a mile and a quarter or so of walking, getting in and out of your car to see all of the different structures. That's total, so nothing more than 1/10 or 2/10 of a mile on any of these little sightseeing things. Most of them are right off the road, so not too bad. Everything's fairly level and worth the taking. It took us about an hour and a half or so to do this little loop, so pretty good. Cliff Palace Overlook and tours. Out of the over 600 cliff dwellings located within the boundaries of the national park, the Cliff Palace, seen here, is the largest of those dwellings. With over 150 rooms and 23 circular ceremonial chambers called kivas, it is believed that around 100 people called this place home. It's also believed that many more gathered here for rituals, trade, and social events. Mesa Verde National Park, a place where history, culture, and nature come together in the most incredible way. From the ancient cliff dwellings to the sweeping canyon views, this park reminds us how deeply connected we are to the past. If you enjoyed exploring with us, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss out on our next adventure. Also, drop a comment and let us know what part of Mesa Verde amazed you the most. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the trail next time.